In the end, it truly isn't about what they think of you or what they perceive of you, because it doesn't matter how accomplished you become, it doesn't matter how many obstacles you overcome, it truly doesn't matter how much name, fame, or level of knowledge you get. People are gonna comment upon you, people are gonna think of you in a different way according to their projection, according to their life experiences. And if from the very beginning we learn this thing, that someone else's opinion, someone else's thinking, someone else's perception about you and your work and your way of life and your decisions isn't dependent upon how you are as a person, but majorly upon what kind of person they themselves are, your life will become easy. Because eventually a point will come in your life that you will understand that you will never truly be good enough for anyone. No matter how good of a parent, how good of a child, how good of a friend you are, people are gonna value you, people are gonna value your relation according to their own projection. Maybe you have all the qualities, but if there is something that the other person mightn't lack, they will think as if you are bragging. But truly, you are just being your true self. So, for how long will you try to hide behind this shadow, hide behind this thinking that maybe I should be less? And truly, you were meant to be more. You weren't meant to live that normal lifestyle. Your calling is a bit higher because you are not afraid. In deep down in your heart, you know that there is this inner child of yours, there is this soul that is calling to be seen, that truly wants to be heard, that wants to truly express ourselves. But you think that you cannot take that leap of faith upon you because people think you are incapable of it. People think you are way too delusional. But in the end, this is your life. You have to live this. From a very young age, my siblings were quite clear about what they wanted from their life. And I was one of those kids who wasn't really sure that what she wanted from hers. And that's why a preconception came in my mind that maybe my life purpose is to struggle and find what I'm meant to do. I thought maybe there isn't a big purpose because I related purpose of life with career, where my brother who was younger to me was clear that he wanted to business and my sister was totally into a professional field. I always found myself missing out, I always found myself being lost. And a point came that so many projections were put upon me that I thought that maybe I should just listen to what others are saying and follow that lane. But that truly wasn't the thing. Your purpose of life, your reason for living shouldn't be dependent upon your relationship. It shouldn't be dependent upon your career. All of these are parts of life. And if you really want to live truly, if you really want to see what's on the other side of fear, you have to take that leap of faith on your own self. Today, I'm in a place where I feel I am at peace. Maybe I don't have that much material abundance that I wish to have, and I'm still on my journey to accomplish the material goals. But at the same time, one thing I know about myself is that I am truly happy. I love what I do. When I wake up every day, I have a reason to wake up. And I deep down in my heart, I know that I'm gonna convert my wildest dreams into reality. It's not a matter of doubt, but just a matter of time that when will that happen? Because we have been projecting someone else's opinion, someone else's experience upon our own self. Maybe our parents are not our enemies. Maybe they truly want to give their best advices, but their purpose was different. Their life stories were different. At the end, we all are individual souls. We didn't come here with a group project. We are social beings. That's why we need people around. We cannot truly live this life alone as well. So being diplomatic once in a while is okay. Sometimes I hear people saying stuff which contradicts my true essence. It contradicts the way I am living my life, but I let those people be. Because imagine a kid who doesn't know how to spell the basic words, that's A, B, C, D. You can't teach them big lessons. And over here, I don't try to demean anyone. There are so many things that other people are good at and I'm not. But for a fact, I know that I have invested a lot many hours, actually a lot many years upon my own self, and I truly know what value that I hold. And I think one of the greatest lessons in life is to have patience. Today I'm truly not in a place where I want to be, but at the same time I've also gotten things that I never expected to happen for me. One thing which I've learned over time is that we humans, we genuinely have the power to ask universe for material abundance, and in majority of the cases, if it aligns for a higher self, we do receive it. For example, right now, today you ask for material abundance in terms of money. So suddenly, within few hours, within few days, your sister or your friend of yours sends you few dollars, the amount that you were expecting, or maybe more, because she won a lottery and she wanted to share her happiness. So what happened was you asked for something and then you received it. So initially, when you were asking for material abundance, you had this thing in your mind that I want material abundance through a job. So technically, your wish was to get that money, right? But you got that money as well. But in your mind, you're like, I didn't get that job, so maybe the universe is not listening to me. But see, you got that money, you got that happiness, you got the thing that you wanted, but from a different source. Why? Because that's how the universe works. We don't know for what bigger reasons we are being protected. The other day, there was this news that a plane literally crashed, and there was apparently a system failure, and a girl going on the same flight, she missed the flight literally 10 minutes away. So it just took her 10 minutes to miss that flight, and maybe that was one of the most devastating days and she was frustrated. But that very flight ended up being in a crash, and each and every passenger became a victim, and not a single soul, yes, a single soul survived, and hundreds of people died. So sometimes we really don't know what things we are being protected from. Sometimes I feel delays are also lessons that universe wants us to learn. Once you understand that winning and losing, succeeding and failing are part of life, if you are a person who have big dreams and big aspirations, then you should literally stop caring about what people think of you. Because if everyone was living up to their full potential, if everyone was following their passion, if everyone was giving their own self, working on their own being, then the number of people who are depressed wouldn't have been so high. Then the people who are attempting suicide, people who are imposing their negative energy upon others, wouldn't be so worse. So you need to understand that when you are choosing your own self, when you're choosing your own being upon someone else's opinion, you're doing something which is unconventional. So obviously people will repel it. People hate those people hate those things that they cannot have. It's not that they cannot live a peaceful life, it's not that they cannot have the calmness that you are striving to have or even are experiencing from time to time. It's just that they are not ready to fight their own demons, they're not ready to face their own reality. I seriously hope this video was useful. So for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much.